I know it's late. If you're watching this live, I know. I trust me. I get it. But it's going to be worth it. I got to share something. Well, you were on like 3 hours. I know, but I'm back again. And this is going to live in perpetuity if it doesn't get deleted. So let's just see what happens. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Midnight Mentorship. And I have something I need to share with you, and as I say at the welcome time, you, and especially you. So as you come in, you know what to do. Hit the share button, tag somebody, and let's be vocal. Let's be friendly. Let me know where you're watching from. Come on in, drop your city, drop your name, and of course, again, I need you to share. It's late. You're up for a reason. I'm up for a reason. And I believe there's somebody on your timeline up for a reason. I have to tell you a story. Real life, real time. I'm not giving you something that I read or heard. I'm telling you something that is working right now. And I want to share it with you. So let me know where you are, where you're from. Keisha Jones. Hey, Felton, real bless you, man. Mr. HR, praise him. Regina, hey, Louisiana is here. Buffalo, New York is here. All right. Jersey is here. Okay. ATL is here. Hey, Latasha Matthews in Florida. Okay. Yeah, do that. Let me know where you are. Mylita shared on her Facebook. Thank you for sharing. Let's clap it up for Mylita for sharing. I appreciate all of the sharers tonight. Hey, Montana, come on here. Burning the midnight oil. All right. Javon in Chicago, Illinois. I love it. Florida is here. All right. I've been called Bishop on this live. It's 2 minutes in. I've been called pastor. I've been called apostle. So I'm just, the fivefold is resting heavily on me in this season. Okay. Come on, quickly hit the share button. Tag somebody. I'm only doing this for 90 seconds and I got to get into it. Those that get it will get it. Those that don't won't. And we're going to let it be what it's going to be. But I owe it to you to at least try to share this insight and share this share this lesson with you. Good. I'm looking at very good. Who else is here? Montana, we're going to talk about that post. Same grace. Hallelujah. Apostle Weeks and Bishop Wagner all over. Wow. That's a lot of pressure. I'm gonna let that cut pass for me. Cordarius, what's up, man? Last 30 seconds. If you have not tagged somebody, do it now. All my business owners, entrepreneurs, creatives. Milwaukee, what's up, Lorenzo? Good to see you, man. Conference hosts, pastors, ministers, builders, visionaries. I'm not gonna hold you long. That's the first yawn. So I'm going to keep it with 15 seconds. Who else is here? Okay. Those that are here, it's about 50 of us hanging out tonight at 12:30, 52 of us between the different through the different pages. Pastor Carol in Locust Grove. Oh, I know where Locust Grove is. I was down on the south side today. I hope you can come visit us sometime, Pastor. We'd love to fellowship with you at our South Campus. Sister Dawn, love you so much. Spencer, blessings to you. Okay, let's jump into it. Happy Friday morning to you. Those of us that are on the East Coast, it has been Friday now for the last 26 minutes. Those of you that are, hey, Michael McCoy. Those of you that are in other parts of the country or even around the world, you just stand right where you are, and they that wait on the Lord, you'll get to Friday after a while. But I had to come on and share. Hey, Sister Tucker, love you so much. I had to come on and share because today has been an eventful day. Now, I was on earlier. A lot of people were blessed. My phone kept Even after I ended, I started getting a lot of messages and inboxes and texts from people that were encouraged by what I had to say, but I had to go quickly because I had another meeting that I had to be a part of. And so I did not really get to go as in depth as I would have liked to. Um, but I came across something that I had to share with you guys because I mentioned on the earlier live, let's go to work here, that I spent the day, almost all day, and I'm going to be vulnerable again, especially with Midnight Mentorship. But I spent the first part of the day with certain members of our team, one of our elders, my brother, who was also our head deacon, and our realtor. We spent time meeting with, in the morning, rather, early this morning, we had a meeting with a church that is going through some major transit. They have gone through some major transition, I'll say. Um, Very nice people, predominantly Caucasian congregation that is extremely up in age. Their membership is all senior citizens. The area has changed, and they built a church 20 some years ago now that is significantly larger than their needs. And so, as a consequence, the pandemic, of course, ravaged them. Technology is not their uh, forte. And so they're trying to get out of that facility. And so we became aware of it. We went to look at it because, again, Spirit and Truth Church, I want to give you the whole picture. We have grown. I don't even know what the right word is. Exponentially seems almost like an understatement, right? How many churches do you know that grow to over 1,200 people in a little over a year, right? This is hyper growth. This is, you know, this is unheard of. It's unprecedented. It's not just the 1,200 members, but it's 3 different locations. So we have Spirit and Truth South, which is our 9 a.m. service there in Henry County. We have Spirit and Truth Atlanta, which is our 12 noon service in Atlanta proper. McNair High School is our home. And then we have, of course, Spirit and Truth Marietta, which is headquartered at the M3 Center. And so each side of town has its own personality. Share as you guys come in. Good to see you all. Each side of town has its own personality. Each side of town has its own unique culture, its own unique demographic. And, we're really trying to work while it's day. I mean, we're not playing around. And to be clear, I also want to add this. We're not just out here having church. Yeah, we have great services. God meets us. We run, we jump, we shout. I saw somebody. I'll address this as Midnight Mentorship. So I'll get into it a little bit. I saw somebody, for whatever reason, mentioned my name in a post. The post wasn't about me. It was about church and ministry and the state of the church today. And someone who I do not know felt the urge, felt the unction, if I can use a little King James, a little razzle dazzle. They allowed the enemy to trick them, I'm gonna say it like that, into using my name to try to make a point. And so this poor sad soul, she says, this is what's wrong with the church, and responding to the post and da da da. And she said, it's like, for example, it's like Mark Moore's church. And I'm like, what? Say what now? Yeah, they growing. They got all them people in there. It's late. I have no idea who this lady is, right? They got all them people in there and they growing, but it's only because they do all that shouting and running and jumping and just anything goes in there. Every time I saw a clip, never had a conversation, but she says, I saw a clip and folk just running all around. No teaching, no sir, just shouting and dancing. And so I said, now wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why would you let the devil use you like that to make a fool out of you? Huh? So I said, there are other things that I could be doing right now. But since you said my name, I said, mm. I said, dear precious heart, normally I would have allowed this to go, ellipse. But since you said my name, I thought I would provide redress and clarify just a few things. I said, number one, yes, our church is growing. We make no apologies for that. The New Testament church grew. I said, secondly, yes, we have spirited services. People run, they jump, they fall out. They enjoy Jesus, hallelujah. But thirdly, I thought I would let you know that the reason for the growth is not because we shout and jump and run. The reason for the growth is because we have committed to being the hands and feet of Jesus. I said, our church has fed 20,000 meals this year. Our church has given away a car. Our church has put a student through Morris Brown College, paid for a full ride, tuition, scholarship. Our church has adopted nursing homes. Our church has adopted the Children's Hospital. Our church has taken over 9 apartment complexes and served them and showered their children with love. Our church has adopted 2 schools. We've paid for field trips. We've fed teachers, faculty, and staff for parent-teacher conferences. We've done this. We've done that. I said, and lo and behold, apparently, I'm going to lead us, lean in. I want to tell you something, precious heart. I said, apparently, when you meet physical needs, like what's his name? Oh, Jesus did. Apparently, they don't mind coming to your church and hearing about this Jesus that you just fed them after you just fed them in his name. I said, so yes, we are growing. Yes, they shout, they run, they dance. But it's not just because we have music playing. We're actually meeting needs. And I said, may the Lord add a blessing to the hearing and by faith, the doers of his work, right? My point is, it's Midnight Mentorship. I'm going to just tell y'all the truth here. The point is, I was trying to communicate to this dear precious heart that even in her backslidden condition, I wanted her to understand that don't get it twisted. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. It's not just hype and excitement. No, we're putting the work in. This coming Sunday, we're feeding, y'all ready for this? 1,000 Thanksgiving meals. Our church, we're young. We're less than a year old. Spirit and truth. We're feeding 1,000 Thanksgiving meals, okay? Next week, Giving Tuesday, we're giving away 60. We've partnered with an organization that's helping us. We're giving away $60,000 in rental assistance, catch this, to keep people home for the holidays, those facing eviction and foreclosure. We're giving away $60,000 in rental assistance, okay? That's serving. I'm not even going to tell you what we're doing after. I'll stop right there. But we're doing the work. And so the downside, I'm getting to my point here, of all of the growth and all of the, expansion is that, again, it is horrifying. It can be frightening because it's hard to keep up with. I'm just being very honest with you. It's very hard to keep up with. And, you get a system and then you outgrow the system and then you launch this and that's too small. And so as a result, we need buildings, we need facilities. And so, make a long story short, I spent the morning looking at this church on one of the sides of town. We need 2 churches. We need a South Campus. We need an Atlanta campus because we're using the high school for Atlanta and we're using an event center for South. Great places, but we need our own rehearsals, meetings, weekday services, prayers, outreach. We need our own steady, consistent place. And so we toured this place today and we took pictures. Sister Teresa, our realtor, she took pictures. I had Elder Lewis, I had, Deacon George with me. And so there are pictures of us walking through and meeting with the realtor and all of that. And so tonight, here's where we go. I'm getting to the meat of the live. Tonight, I said, you know what? I wasn't going to, but let me go ahead and post some of these pictures. Okay. And so I posted just a few of the pictures, and my initial caption was, we're working on something, right? And I tagged the three that were with me. All right. And hold on, I'm never not working. Hold on. Good. And so I'll post it. The original caption, we're working on something, and I tagged the people. And so what happened immediately, because people know that we're looking and believing for our own facility, people started commenting, and they were like, oh my God, yes, congratulations. Oh, I'm looking for I'm looking in the sanctuary. I see my seat. Oh, I can't wait. Finally, right? Of course, everything's celebratory, everything happy. But what hit me was, oh, wait a minute. The people are looking at this, and they're taking it to mean we got the church. We got the building. People have been watching us for months now, chairs stacked up all on top of each other, right? People waiting in line to get into church, right? People have been watching this story. It looked like a club on Sundays, people trying to get in, trying to get seats. This past Sunday, y'all saw what happened. We had 50 something join, and we had 7 seating zones full. We had to open up the cove. We had chairs all across both sides of the altar. I mean, literally, we had people sitting over behind the curtains, or in the curtains, right? And so I'm like, we got to do something. People are getting excited, and I felt compelled to clarify. And so I went back, I edited the caption. This is what I'm getting to. And here's the key that I want to talk to you about in the comments, or in the title of this video, about generating online momentum. I went back and edited the caption, and I said, in fact, I want to tell you exactly what I said. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that now. Like, do that right now. But let me read the caption. Here's what I said. I said, God told me to work loud, because someone else's faith will be ignited. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Here's the caption. Today, I spent hours touring a property as Spirit and Truth is actively searching for 2 campuses right now, one for the Atlanta location and one for the South. All right. We've grown to over 1,200 members in a little over a year, which is exciting, but it presents a lot of logistical challenges. While we've been actively working tirelessly, I've been hesitant to say much, hear my heart, to avoid disappointment. But the time is over. That time is over, as God reminded me that those that have the potential to bless us can't find us if we don't make noise. To be clear, I want you to listen very carefully to this part. To be clear, there is no surprise announcement, and I have no keys today, but I do have a vision. Our prayer at every stop is this or better. So I'm simply inviting you to join our church in this faith journey as we faith our way home. God can cause a ministry to give us a church building, or a business owner to give us a warehouse. However he wants to do it, our declaration is wonder worker, work a wonder. Now, when I updated the caption, somebody said, doesn't YLC have a building? Yes, the M3 Center, but that's in Marietta. We have 3 churches. We have Atlanta. We have McDonough, which is almost an hour from the M3 Center. So that's where we have our 4:00 service, but that ain't helping us at 9 or at 12. So when I posted the updated caption, I noticed that the comments started changing. Okay. And so what happened was, I started, number one, seeing a difference in the kind of people that were commenting. I started seeing like senior leaders, like significant people in the kingdom, started commenting like, hey, man, we're agreeing with you. Hey, we're believing with you. Other people Some I know, some I don't. Started coming out of nowhere. Hey, man, you have our support. Hey, we needed to see this. We're going to be praying with you, right? And so I noticed something. I said, wait a minute, we're getting a lot of momentum here. And what it did was, some of you have been following me for a while. You're going to get this reference, and please write this down, okay? Hey, Matt Hearn, love you, man. Oh, wait a minute. Pastor Alonzo Cooks is in the house. Pastor, we love you, sir. You, your wife, your family, always an honor to have you on. I can't wait for you all to come back and see us in your Atlanta home. But honor you, Pastor. And so I'm noticing that there's a momentum coming. And what it did was it took me back to the M3 Center days, right? Some of you have been following long enough to remember when God blessed us with the M3 Center, we needed $65,000. They said, you've got 3 weeks to raise $65,000. Now, so you ain't saying nothing but a thing, because I have no dollars. So I just got to use my faith to get it. And, if I can believe God for 10, I can believe him for 65,000. It's all faith at this point. And so we ended up raising over 100,000 in 2 weeks, in large part because of this work loud, show people the faith, show people the backstory. And so here's the principle that I want to give you. We're 20 minutes in. Risky faith. Don't start talking about that. Y'all know what it is. That's exactly right. That was our whole thing. We're walking in risky faith. We're risking embarrassment. Yeah, we're risking humiliation. Because now, while you've got some people, let's tell the whole truth, while you got some people cheering for you, oh man, I hope they get the building. I hope they get it. Lord, open up a door of faith for them. You got those people, but then you also got the folk, can we tell the whole truth, that are hoping you fail. You got the folk that are hoping it don't happen for you, because some people are so miserable. If it doesn't happen for them, they don't want it to happen for you. And then there are others who are also miserable, and their approach is, because it happened for me, I don't want it to happen for you because I want to be the only one with this testimony. Some people are just, amen, right? And so we're yeah, that's right, Marlon. Preparation for the next destination. And so, we're working. And so I'm saying, hey, I remember how this feels. And so it reminded me, let's get into it, write this down. It reminded me that you've got to learn how to zig when other people zag. Write it down. It'll make sense. Write it down. You, precious heart, have got to learn how to zig when everybody else zags. One more again, as the old folk would say. You've got to learn how to zig when everybody else zags. Now, here's the revelation I've been trying to get to all this time. What hit me when I started getting all that extra engagement, we believe with you, we support you, we praying with you, we can't wait for Spirit and Truth to get this testimony. It confirmed something that I forgot about. Think about this. Everybody on social media, hear me, y'all. This is going to free you. This is going to free you. This is going to free you. Everybody on social media is consumed with creating an image and pushing the idea that I'm there. I need y'all to hear me. This is good. This is really good. I'm just going to tell you. Woe unto me if I can't tell you the truth here. I'm just going to be real with you. Good. Everybody is consumed, Lawrence, love you, man, with the idea of being there. And so, come here, social media culture. You got people that are taking pictures in front of luxury cars that are not theirs. Because I'm trying to push this lifestyle marketing. I need you to listen to me, buy my course, buy my program, come to my conference, because look at the car I have. That ain't your car. You got people that are going broke buying clothes for photo shoots, meticulously making sure they don't take the tags off, because when the photo shoot is done, I'm taking all this Louis, all this Gucci, all this Fendi back and returning it. Y'all not hearing me. I'm telling you. Because I need in my photo shoot, I need y'all to look, say, oh, I'm popping. Come on. You got people wearing jewelry that ain't real. Rolexes that are TikToking. Y'all ain't hearing me. I'm telling you, I'm not playing with you. You better hear me. Then especially, now that's business, that's whatever. People, using the clubhouse, using the apartment clubhouse, making it like this your family room. Oh, we got a big flat screen. That's the clubhouse at the apartment. That is not your family room. That is not your den. But what? Everybody wants to look there. Can I be honest? Elder John Wiley, love you so much, man. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest? Especially in church. Every pastor wants their church to look like it's there. I'm not even going to keep asking if I can be honest. I'm just going to tell you what it is. This is why Spirit and Truth posting all them pictures. Dang, we get it. Well, you're going to keep getting it. Yep. Every Sunday, every Monday, I'm on your head. Look what God did. Because number one, I'm tired of everybody pushing this narrative that ain't nobody coming back to church. Let's stop lying. I'm tired of everybody pushing this narrative. Sanctified churches can't grow. Maybe yours won't, but this one will. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm tired of y'all pushing this narrative. Churches, folk don't want to be saved. That's a lie. Folk don't want truth. That's a lie. But the other reason we post so many clips and videos, oh my God, like, are those people stacked up? Are those people lined up to get in church? Are those students get off a charter bus? Is that? Yes. Why? Because so many of us have been consumed with all these ministries and pastors and leaders pretending to be there, that I want to be sure we show you the actual journey. I'm sick of seeing reports from churches on pastors. Oh, God moved in such a glorious way. Where the footage? Y'all ain't gonna hear me. Oh, service was crazy. Post the clip. Because for some folk, you're not being honest, but you want us to think you're there. And so what I proved tonight to myself, what I reminded myself of, is the truth. I mean the truth. That when in a world, in a climate, in a space where everybody want to be there, there's value in showing that you're on the way. Y'all not talking to me. I need everybody hear me. Everybody's trying to show, prove, convince that they're there. Meanwhile, you open yourself up to stand out when you show people I'm on the way. You're not hearing me. Think about this. Because see, everybody wants to be there and everybody pretends to be there, but nobody's showing folks the journey. Says Glenda, love you so much. Think about what I just said. Everybody wants to pretend, even if they're not, that I'm already there. But nobody wants to show the journey. And do you know what's more attractive to people that are trying to build something, which is the overwhelming majority of us? Do you know what's more attractive to people that are trying to grow, trying to develop, trying to expand, trying to build their faith? You know what's attractive? The journey. Because you're there. That's great. We're proud. We get it. But how did you get there? Okay, y'all got a big church. Great. But how'd you get them to join? Forget joining. How'd you even get them to show up? Like, I see and I'm certainly not going to call names because I'm certainly not being negative about any particular church at all. But I see so-and-so, and I see this one, and I see this mega, and this mega, and this mega. They're there. We get it. I love it. It's a goal. But where were they before they were there. You know where they were? They were on their way. And so we've got people. I mean, I've had people inbox, and I posted the picture a couple of hours ago. I've had people reach out, text, inbox, DM. Hey, I just want to let you know we're so encouraged by what y'all are doing. Now, what have we done? All I did was tell them that we're working on. So, like, we're believing God for a church, and we're going to keep working until we get it. Hey, Allison, yeah. Carol, so we ain't there. We got Jesus and tenfold and shit. And you know what? The honesty behind that is going to be more attractive than pretending, oh, we popping. No, we're on our way. And you have an opportunity to get connected while we're on that journey. So, okay, you can't make this up. I don't know if y'all can see my notification. It's fuzzy. But y'all know who that is? That's a business suite notification that I got a comment from. Y'all know who this is, Bishop Brandon Jacobs. Everybody know who Bishop Jacobs is. He's one of the greatest voices of our generation. And he just commented on the picture, man, go get it. Why? Because that on the way piece, I couldn't have timed that. Thank you, Bishop. I'll text you later. That on the way piece ignites faith in people. Because it's easy to put your feet, yeah, we already there. But who's telling the story of the journey? Miracle, you got it. The journey is just as important. And truer words have never been spoken. Spencer, the journey gives context to you believe in God. Exactly. And so it puts people in real-time faith. Like, okay, are we about to see something happen here? And when it happens, who gets the glory? God gets the glory. And so I just came on here tonight. I'm getting ready to shut it down. But I needed somebody to know, because I'm looking out. I put this up 2 hours ago. And in 2 hours, now for some of you, this is nothing, but for some of us, this is significant. In 2 hours, just on Instagram, this post has 498 likes and 24 comments. Now, again, it was a post that went up late at night. And again, some of y'all, this is, easy. Y'all do that on these low numbers. Okay. On Facebook, it's got, between the two pages, almost, oh Lord, let me see here. People are sharing it. 37 comments, 233 likes, right? People are getting excited about it because it's an opportunity to show them the journey. I want to challenge you. Think about this: business owner, entrepreneur, pastor, minister. Now I want to be in your face for a moment. I'm serious now. Lean in, because I need you to consider this. This is going to be hard for some of y'all, a hard pill for some of y'all to swallow, but it's necessary. I want to ask you, how many of you have you considered, maybe I've slowed my process down because I pretended to be there before I really was. I need you to consider this. John, listen, I love you, man. I need you to think about this. Maybe I delayed my advancement because I was so busy trying to convince people that I was already there. Maybe I slowed myself down from getting there, pretending that I already was. Ooh, y'all hearing me? And so what I'm trying to do, I'm just putting you on. You do with it what you will, and I'm gonna let you guys go in a second. But I want you to hear this. What I'm trying to do with Spirit and Truth is tell everybody, hey, God is breathing on this. God is blessing this. Come see for yourself. This is what's happening. We out here in the streets. We serving. We're giving. We're providing. We're feeding the hungry. We're clothing the naked. We're serving the underserved. We're doing all of this. But I want you to know we're on our way. Paul said, I count not myself to have apprehended. In other words, I'm not there yet, but I'm pressing. And that's what I'm trying to do, posturing Spirit and Truth. Look at what's happening. Watch the videos. Watch the clips. Look at we're filling up these rooms. Any room you put us in, we're going to pack it out. We got people coming to a high school, filling up the auditorium or filling up the cafetorium is what I'm gonna call it. It's a cafeteria slash. It's a cafe sanctuary. It's a it's a sanction cafe, sanctuaria, right? But they're coming. They're coming. We're in an event center at 9 a.m., but they're coming. We're filling it up. We're putting extra chairs out. They're coming. We're doing all of that. We're going to let you know, but we're also going to make it clear we're in a learning process. We're not there yet. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all we're a church with 3 buildings or 3 campuses, and we only have 1 building that's ours. We outgrew everything else. And on the south side, we need our own space. Y'all follow me? So I only want to tell you guys, don't be afraid to zig when everybody else is zagging. That's what makes you the purple cow. It's a book I read a while ago. Consider this. You're driving down Route 66, hundreds and hundreds of miles of highway, and you're going through a part of the country where there are farms. And on either side of the car, you're sitting in the back seat. Either side of the car, there are massive acres and acres of farmland, and there are cows all over. You're looking, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow, brown cow. Oh, look, a cow that's brown. All the cows are brown, but you're looking, and then all of a sudden you see a purple cow. Is that cow purple? Where? Right up, look at that. It's purple. What did the purple cow do? It's cows all around. Brown cows all around. But which one caught your attention? The purple one. And what I'm saying is, you make your ministry, your business, your church, your conference, you make it a purple cow when you do something different from everybody else. And here's what's different. Everybody else wants to pretend that they're there. You have an opportunity to show them you're on the way. Listen to me. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. The journey is more attractive than the destination. People, especially people that are about something, they are more attracted to the journey. You know why? Because the journey shows me it's possible. Y'all not catching me here. The journey shows me it's doable. Are y'all there? The journey shows me it's obtainable because I watched them do it. YLC grew like it did. I'm giving you just my story, my life. YLC grew like it did because we showed people the journey. We showed them, hey, this was us last year with 50 people. Hey, this was us the year following you. This was last year with 100 people. Keep going. Was us last year with 200 people. Keep going. This was us at the first YLC conference with 350 people. This is us at the second conference with 1,500. What are we showing people the journey? Hey, these are our notebooks. These are our journals. These are our custom room keys that we got. Hey, this is us the next year with 3,000 people. This is us the next year with 5,000 people. Hey, this is an empty, dirty warehouse that we're going to make a studio. I'm going to put a conference room right here. I'm going to put a podcast studio right here. We're going to put a photography suite right here. We're going to do a learning lab right here. We show people. And then 3 months later, we were to say, hey, remember the podcast studio we told you about? Welcome to it. Isn't it nice? You helped us do this. And they're like, oh my God, we did. Hey, remember the cafe that we said we were going to build with the wood wall and the stage for classes and lectures and with the coffee bar and da-da. This is it. We did it. Aren't you happy? Your giving helped us do it. You understand? So what that did was, again, it showed the journey and people related to the journey. People gave money to the journey. People sold into the journey. People showed up to volunteer to push the journey. Because while all the brown cows want to be there, it's the purple cow that stands out. It's the purple cow that gets the attention. When the purple cow says, I ain't there yet. but I'm on my way. I want to challenge you. This is a strange ending, but I want to challenge you to be the purple cow. You got that? I want to challenge you to be the purple cow. Now, I got to say this, I'm logging off. Remember I told you about the Solution Summit? Remember that? 200 seats. Well, as of now, 176 of them have been spoken for. So, for those of you that want to come, you want to be the purple cow, you want to embrace the fact that I don't have to be there in order to be effective, I want you to go to the link at the bottom of the screen. You're up for a reason. Hey, you are up. You are there. Sister Bailey, I cannot wait for you to get there, doctor. You're up for a reason. So am I. I choose to believe that this encounter, this exchange, this dialogue that we're having is confirmation that you need to make the investment to get yourself, get your business, get your ministry, get your event, get your conference, your symposium, your summit, your convocation, your revival, your tent meeting, your birthday party, whatever the event is. Okay. I want you to be very, very, very clear. I want you to be very, very clear. You got to get in the right environment. I want you to go now. Spencer, you need to be there. Hey, Bishop Fonz, I love you, sir. You definitely need to be there. Pastor Price, you need to be there. My team and I, and it's for gatherers. So it's not just conference. I don't do a conference. If you're gifted to gather people, there are some pastors that need to come because you need to learn these fundraising ideas for your church. You need to learn these principles of expansion and marketing for your church. If you gather people, you need to be there. I'm only letting 200 people in person or virtual. The link is at the bottom of the screen. You don't have to look for it. It's right there. Go to moresolutionsnow.com, right at the bottom of the screen. MOORE, moresolutionsnow.com. Get registered. If you go now, you have the opportunity to do at least a partial payment to secure your seat. I'll get the rest in. I got a month and a half. I'll get the rest in, but I got to at least secure my seat. I got to be in that 200. Pastor Cooks, you definitely need to be there, Pastor. Go register now. Pastor Cooks, I can't wait to see your name on the list. It's right there on the screen, moresolutionsnow.com. Every one of you that's gifted to gather. Now, let me tell you why, and I'm getting ready to log off, but this is for purple cows. This is for people that say, I'm tired of doing it the same way. And thank you, Jesus. I'm just going to say it. It's late. I'm going to be very honest. Some of our conferences are not growing because we're so busy trying to convince people we already there. People don't, some of us folk don't know our name. Come on. Some of us, we've not made impact yet, and that's fine. Because you can't do what you do until you do it, but don't pretend. And so some of you need to come because my team and I'm bringing our sponsors. I'm bringing the people from the venues. We're showing you everything we do with our marketing. We're showing you everything we do with our branding. We're showing you when it's too soon to start promoting, when it's too late to start promoting. We're talking about price tags, price points. We're talking about, everything. Everything. We're giving you job descriptions for your team. We're giving you vendor protocols. We're giving you time. Literally everything that we have used to gather people. And here's the promise: exceed budget and sell out attendance. Everything we use, we're giving it to you. You just have to make the decision to make the investment. I'm going to be honest with you. It's 1:05 a.m. Eastern. Why do you think you're up on this live if there's not something that you needed to hear and something that you need to respond to? Now, Pastor Williams says she's go now to the site. She's about to register. That'll be 177. Pastor Cooks, I hope he's about to go register now. He'll be 178. There are 200 seats available. They're literally going in front of your face. Do y'all understand that? They're literally going in front of your face. You need to be in the room. Not just, I'm going to say this, not just for the information you're going to get from the stage, which is absolutely life-changing and game-changing. I mean that. But it's furthermore the connections that you're going to make, resources that you're going to find in your peers. Because this, again, this is not a throwaway event. This is a premium event for a premium audience because iron sharpens iron. And some of y'all are dull because you've only been rubbing against plastic. Now, that's not nice. That's not nice. Well, hey, I'm being honest with you. It's too late to not be honest. Someone said, if my wedding date is changed, I will be there virtually. No, 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 no. Felton, I need you to go register now. If you do the virtual, listen to me, Felton. You can watch it in real time, or rather in real time, yes, or on demand. Okay. So Felton, now do not change your wedding date. not for this. The woman of God, y'all need to go ahead and get united in holy matrimony. But when the wedding is over and y'all get back from the honeymoon, if you do the online registration, y'all can sit and watch it together and grow and glean. You'll get all of the notebooks, the binders. We'll send all of that to you virtually, all of the information, but you need to go do it now because, again, there are 200 seats available and 176 of them, and I think that number is about to change in the next few minutes, are gone, okay? Marlon, thank you, man. What's your Cash App? What's my Cash App? You can Cash App $Explore YLC. That's what you can do. Thank you for asking. Whatever you're going to do, I appreciate you. We're going to use it to help more people, all right? And, oh, my brother. There he is. There he is. Antoine, my dad just called and said he wants to attend. Man, Antoine, let's get dad registered tonight. Let's get dad and mom registered. I hope they both can come. It's going to be a good, as Antoine, it's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. So yeah, the website again, guys, is right there at the bottom of the screen. It is More Solutions Now, MOORE, Solutions Now. Do not wait. Do not delay. 100. Somebody else so 177. Keep throwing around. There were 200 seats. 177 of them are we've got 177 registered for 200 seats. I need you to hurry up. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I've talked enough. I challenge you again. Those of you that are just come. What's up, Elder George? Love you, man. Those that are just coming in, you are not going to understand what this means. That's okay. Go watch the replay. I'm challenging you to be the purple cow. All right. In these social media streets, in this social media age, everybody wants to be there. You differentiate yourself. You differentiate yourself when you show people, not that I'm there, but I'm on my way. That's what that post did tonight. When I put up and said, hey, hold on. Let me clarify. We don't have the church yet. This is not, I mentioned in the caption, I said, this is not a surprise announcement. We got the keys. I'm not about to Pastor Mike Todd, y'all. Not today. That's not our story. I just need you all to know we're working on something. We're working on something. April, go register now. She said, I'm on my way. Don't be on your way. Get there. I need you to hurry up and get there and get yourself set. Carol, get that payment in so they can secure your seat. It's going to be a good time. So do not be afraid to zig when everybody else zags. Everybody else is going this way. Watch this. Think about this. And this is uncomfortable because there's comfort in conformity. Wait a minute. Let me write that down. Because I just helped somebody right there. Let me say that again. You know why more people don't zag when everybody else is zigging? Because there's comfort in conformity. Thank you, Sister Crawford. Love you too. I'm going to say it again. There's comfort in conformity. And so it's easy to go the way everybody else is going. It's easy to fall into the trap of influencer marketing or of lifestyle marketing. Got you, April. I got you. Yeah, you are registered. I was about to say, girl, you should have been did this. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. But it takes courage to zig when they zag, to zag when they zig. And it takes courage because you're going to stand out. You're going to be the purple cow. But I say it to you again, how do you expect people to see you, your gift, your grace, if you're busy pretending to be like everybody else. Be free to be unique. Be free to be fresh. Be free to be different. But hurry up and do it now, because while everybody wants to pretend that they're there, what makes you stand out is your willingness to tell the truth and let people see I'm on my way. I love you guys. I don't know what else to say, what else to share with you. Thank you, John. Love you, man. I don't know what else to tell you other than, if you are that purple cow and you want to learn how to do things different, you want to learn how to be yourself, you want to learn how to stand out, right? Click the link, or rather visit the link. Pastor Price, I see you just registered, right? That's 177, 178, 177. Yeah. Make it your business to say, you know what? I'm going to put myself, hey, JC, you definitely need to be there. I'm going to put myself in a different conversation, in a different position. I'm going to move while the water's troubled. I'm telling somebody right now, you're thinking about, the website look good. Ooh, that's a lot of information. Ooh, I've been wanting to know that. I've been wanting to figure that out. I just don't know if I should make this investment. I close by just asking you this. How do you expect other people to invest in you when you won't even invest in you? That should have hit somebody right there. How are you expecting other people to pour into you and you won't pour into you? I'm talking to somebody that needs to go register to be in that room, because there's power in that room. I'm not talking, to be clear, this is not a Holy Ghost explosion. There are no evening services. There's no early morning prayer. There's no praise and worship. This is all playbook and not pep rally. We're spending 2 days locking in. We're doing lunch, everything together. We're building community. We're sharing ideas. We're sharing best practices. What's working for you? Hey, we need to collaborate. I'm doing this, and it's going to be that kind of thing, right? We're leaving better. Okay. It's a summit, a high point. We're going up to we're going to ascend. Yeah, Alexis, I'm going to leave it up, and it's worth going back and watching. All right. But some of you are saying, I don't know if I want to make the investment. I'm just going to tell you this. You've invested in everybody else. You've poured in everybody else. At what point do you get poured back into? How do you even expect to continue to pour from such an empty place? This is your opportunity. You know the power of first fruit. It's the first Friday and Saturday of 2024, the first week of the year, January 5th and 6th. All right. We're not even a full week into the year, and you have an opportunity to start the year doing what you plan to do for the rest of the year: growing, expanding, increasing, learning. You've invested in everybody else. It is time to invest in yourself. Somebody else just got their seat. Now, Spencer, I think it's still processing. Make sure you had to get that payment in now so they can take your seat off the table. Your registration number 178. There are 200 available. Somebody else just made a decision. Spencer and Carol did, and earlier Quamaria did, and earlier Lejour did, and Cabania did earlier today. They made a decision to say, you know what? I'm not going to keep pouring from an empty place. I'm not going to keep allowing myself to run on fumes. I need to get in a new environment. That's what the Solution Summit is. I'm excited now. I'm talking now because I'm full, because I love gathering, right? John said, if you do, yes, thank you, John, for clarifying, or let me clarify that. He says, if you do online, can it be rewatched? If you do online, you get all of the files on demand. You can watch it live. You can watch it the next. It's yours. Okay. This is an investment on your part. And so because you're investing, you get what you invested in. It's yours. Okay. We send you the resources, all the sessions, the videos, all of that to watch in your own time. So John, go now. You're one of the ones, I know who I'm talking to. You're one of the ones that's been pouring in everybody else, running on fumes, running on E. Go do it now, like right now. He says he's doing it now. If he does, or when he does, rather, that's 179. Y'all, slow around if you want to. You're going to be missing out, and you're going to be upset about it. So Make a decision. I want to learn how to grow events. I want to learn how to grow my gathering. I know I have a good concept. There are a lot of you watching. You know your concept is solid. You know that there's a need for your voice. You just don't know where to start. And we could be mystical and deep and spooky, but I want to just be direct. Why are you trying to figure out how to do stuff that has already been figured out? Like, make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. Why are you trying to figure out how to do stuff that others have already figured out? You mean to tell me your faith is at a level it's so low? Spencer, go ahead and get that in. Your faith is so low. Your expectation is so low that I know I'm going to wait for God to show me how to do it. Maybe God wants to show you how to do it by putting you in proximity to somebody that has done it so that you can glean from their tree. Does that make sense? So this is for those that are tired of trying to figure it out. I'm tired of empty seats at my events. I'm tired of empty seats at my church because the principles can be applied both places. I'm tired of not getting folk registered. I'm tired of lying to myself. Folks just don't go to conferences no more. That's a lie. They just not going to yours. Holla if you hear me. And so, Pastor, you in there? I just saw you. You in there? You in there? Let's go. You're in there. So I love you guys. This is for the hungry. This is not for the, I just want to come to Atlanta and like go see the King Center. And I want to go and eat at the restaurant with the grass wall that I saw on TikTok in Atlanta. No, this ain't for you. You stay home. This ain't for you. This is for the hungry. This is for those that are ready to take their gatherings, their grace to another level in 2024. I say it like I've been saying it. I'm not doing my mega conference next year, but I do want to help you do yours. 200 gatherers. I'm calling you. Meet me in Atlanta, January 5th and 6th. Make a decision to do what you want other people to do. Invest in you. All right. So love you guys. I'm out of here. Be the purple cow. Be the purple.